See my bow sagging, Bo Jackson, Joe Ratchets, toe tagging, blue flagging, no magnum, douchebagging, raw dogging, jaw locking, house flocking, codeine, strip, coughing, Molly, Roxy, Oxycontin, pop 'em over.
Hello, welcome. We're back in full effect. It's I Feel Like Rhyming. I'm your host, Kevin KMac McCarthy, and I'm here to do another reaction video like we've been doing every single day. And if you haven't subscribed to I Feel Like Rhyming, I don't know what you're doing with your days. It's certainly not watching these reaction videos though, so you're missing out. That's all I can say. You're just missing out, you know, not even gonna be mad or anything, because it's your loss. It's not my loss. Not my loss. Alright, anyways, now that we got that out of the way, yeah, let's watch today together Kevin Gates, Push It. I am like a fair weather Kevin Gates fan. Like, I only know a little bit of obviously his big songs on the radio. I listened to a little bit of his albums and stuff, but I will admittedly say, you know, I'm not a huge Kevin Gates fan. It's not that I'm a huge Kevin Gates hater either. I love all Kevins. You know, we gotta stick together. We have the same first name. That's like a bond, you know, all bikers have, or anyone has, skateboarders. You gotta stick together here. We're Kevins, united as a nation. So, I don't know. I just haven't listened to a ton of Kevin Gates music. You know, I don't like look out for his albums and this and that. But you know, if I liked the radio songs and stuff. You know, I don't hate anything Kevin Gates has ever had, but it doesn't blow me away. It's like I'm kind of in the middle of Kevin Gates. You know, not mad at him, but I'm not, you know, huge fan. I'm not gonna pre-order his album. So I don't know. That's I saw this on there though, and I thought it'd be interesting because I wondered what happened to him. I know he was in jail forever for that, for the gun charge and all that. So I wanted to see. I feel like I haven't heard much from him since he's been out, and maybe that's because I don't have his music come to the top of my YouTube list or whatever. But you know, I don't see it on the charts and stuff, so I just wondered what's Kevin Gates been up to. I think he's on house arrest or probation or whatever, so I don't know what his level of making music is at this point, like, or what he's able to do. But you know, Kevin Gates has a voice that you can't duplicate. You know, he's definitely got a voice for hip hop, so that's a voice not everyone has. Coco! Coco, stop! Coco, stop! He definitely has a voice for hip-hop. I mean, that's a voice you don't get every day. That's definitely not a voice that can be duplicated. I mean, I haven't heard Kevin Gates imitation from any comic. There's no Jay Farrow Kevin Gates impressions. That's a cool voice. That's like a Rick Ross. That's a cool voice he has. Kevin Gates, I like, you know, the whole vibe and image around him. He seems like a dude, you know, that would have my back if I talked some shit to some dude at a bar and I was hanging out with Kevin Gates. It seems like he'd have my back in that fight, even if I hadn't known him that long. So, and let's just watch the video for Kevin Gates, Push It. I've never even heard this song or anything, or the video or anything. It's on my list, and I thought it'd be great to do because, you know, I want to hear if I could be a Kevin Gates fan. This is like a deciding moment in my hip hop career here. You know, I listen to pretty much everybody, but you know, I make decisions on the people. I don't listen to everybody, obviously. You hear new artists and things, and you listen to their first song, or maybe you give them 2 or 3 songs, and you decide whether that artist is good enough to be in your catalog of artists you enjoy, your own personal taste. You know, everyone decides what that is. You hear an artist's first song, second song, and you decide immediately, is this artist gonna be in my iTunes library or whatever you use? Am I going to enjoy this artist now? Is he going to be an artist I listen to every day? So it's a big decision in the beginning. You try him out. It's just like you take a test drive. So Kevin Gates is only I haven't even taken a Kevin Gates test drive because I've just heard the radio singles, and that's not doing him justice, I feel like. So let's watch the video for his new song. Let's see if I'm gonna be a Kevin Gates fan for life or not. I don't know. We're gonna decide today. Let's listen to Kevin Gates and watch the video for Push It. Who is him?
My biggest problem in life was overcoming myself. But once I defeated myself...
Okay, that cop must have been busy because he's running down the middle of the street with a hood on, and that cop didn't stop him for any reason. Unless there's like a run in the middle of the street lane, I don't think you could just do that. But the cop did have his sirens on, so he's got more important things to do. Let's move on. I like this Rocky setup, though. Is Kevin Gates going to be Rocky? I don't know. He's him. That's all we know so far. Let's keep going.
The only thing left was peace.
Niggas be talking like this shit easy or something, you heard me?
They do.
Nah, nigga, I make this shit look easy, you heard me?
See, sometimes people think they can be you better than you can be you. Every time they tell you that I'ma beat you the fuck back up, nigga. Took a lot of losses, had to bounce back. She got ass loving when they bounce back. Came back strong, had to bounce back. Applying pressure, watch a nigga bounce back. Pushing, I ball in his face and he think that I'm pushing. Like, what we gon' talk about? Ain't shit to talk about. I pull the calls on these niggas, I call.
Those one-legged push-ups? Kevin Gates is pretty scary. It's a scary face right there. That's scary. He reminds me of like a New School, the game, with that scary ass look he just gave me.
Pushing, yeah. Pushing, I'm in his face and he think that I'm pushing. Major mistake if you think that I'm pussy.
Why is everyone dyeing their hair blonde too in the rap game? Is that like, I feel like Young Thug kind of started, I don't know who started it, but I frosted my tips back in 6th grade, which was what, 2001-ish or something. I mean, that was when blonding, frosting your tips, you know, you pulled it through the damn thing like a freaking Backstreet Boy. I mean, and I look back on that and I'm like, God, what was I thinking? That's the wackest look ever. It's like, I don't know. It looks terrible, and I guess this is full bleaching, but still, I don't know if I could go with the frosted tips, or whatever they call it nowadays. You know, I'm gonna stick with my ugly brunette eyes and hair. Wasn't blessed with nice blue eyes and blonde hair. Whatever. You know, what can you do?
Pushing. I'm in his face and he think that I'm pushing. Major mistake if you think that I'm pussy. 252 on the ditch, I'm still in the kitchen. I'm cooking the 4.5. Pirates the Yola, Adderley, soda, and bubble. I double the 500 grams. My drunk got tested. How may I help you? I blessed him. I guess he just needed a blast. Not a good looker, but she a good hooker. And I'm about to turn me some trash into cash. Water.
So it does pump you up, though. It does make you want to work. Like if I was gonna spar for some reason or punch a punching bag, which I need to do, I need to work out, but if I was gonna, I want to listen to this Kevin Gates Push It song. So he's got me sold there. It's definitely on the workout playlist. Definitely just made the workout playlist. 30 seconds in, it already made it.
Just good shot, I'm off in the pussy. She needs some more cushion when bottle some ass. Secret compartment, Toyota Corolla. I'm hoping the load don't get caught on the slab. Nothing impossible. I had a few obstacles right back to clocking like I never left. My windows is tinted, my mouth and my watch go to hitting while gripping the wheel in my bed. I'm in 2 lanes, whip is insane. I had to take off the brain. I got some change, travel 2 names. On the Blackberry doing my thing. I've been pushing them things. Pushing, 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 pushing. I've been doing my thing. Pushing, 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 pushing. Took a lot of losses, had to bounce back. She got ass loving when it bounced back. Came back strong, had to bounce back. Applying pressure, watch a nigga bounce back. Pushing, I ball in his face and he think that I'm pushing. Like, what we gon' talk about? Ain't shit to talk about. I pull the calls on these niggas, I call them out. Pushing, yeah. Pushing, I'm in his face and he think that I'm pushing. Major mistake if you think that I'm pussy, yeah.
Damn, that's him on the ground now in the lineup, but he's running by? Okay, I feel like at first this was just a video, he's working out, just showing his You know, I think Kevin Gates has lost a lot of weight, so he's obviously working out and boxing. Thought he was just, you know, showing off, you know, how much weight I've lost, how good, you know, I look. But, you know, it's not just a training video. Apparently it's deeper than that. I remember now that I'm him, which is weird and ominous, and then now he's running by and he's actually on the ground in the lineup of the cops. So there's deeper meaning here, guys. Let's focus. Let's get in on it. Let's figure out this deep meaning. Let's not just think surface. Think outside that box, okay? He's not just running. There's more to it. Could be like Inception, dreaming level type shit. So let's watch.
I'm in his face and he think that I'm pushing. Major mistake if you think that I'm pussy. I got my shirt off, dropping the work off. On Carolina, controlling the spot. 12 in the section, harassing pedestrians. Catching the set, they patrolling his hat. If I get arrested, my bill could be set or whatever. Go right back and open up shop. Him and the jeweler come sit in my session. It look like the Kevin was flooded with rocks. I cut on the faucet, I'm really retarded. I bottle that water and I spill in the drop. You gotta be cautious, I'm clutching you cautious. And spark with a permanent scar on your top. Bought a new fridge, she got a big head like Rihanna. It's cute, I'm not taking a shot. Design on my closet, pick up a deposit on Michigan now when I chill in the Shire. Two lanes, whippers insane. I had to take off the brain. I got some change, travel 2 names. On the Blackberry doing my thing. I've been pushing them things. Pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. I've been doing my thing. Pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. Yeah. Took a lot of losses, had to bounce back. She got ass loving when it bounced back. Came back strong, had to bounce back, applying pressure.
Anyone else think he kind of sounds like Young Buck sometimes? If you remember Young Buck from G-Unit? Kind of does sometimes. Alright.
Watch a nigga bounce back. Pushing, I ball in his face and he think that I'm pushing. Like, what we gon' talk about? Ain't shit to talk about. I pull the calls on these niggas, I call them out. Pushing, yeah. Pushing, I'm in his face and he think that I'm pushing. Major mistake if you think that I'm pussy, yeah. Pushing, pushing, I'm in his face and he think that I'm pushing. Major mistake if you think that I'm pussy, yeah.
Oh, I see.
I've been fighting my whole life.
First of all,
I've been through hell. But to understand great peace, you have to have gone through great pain. To thine own self be true.
wow. Alright, a lot to unpack there. I love that ending there. You know, I was gonna say, where is Kevin Gates from? I can't remember. I feel like he's from Chicago or something, or he's a southern rapper. Like Tennessee or somewhere weird. I don't know. I'm sure I'll blink it on the screen now, but yeah, I don't know where he's from. I know he's a southern rapper, but he was spitting there. He had some bars there. I loved that last verse. Like, the beat kind of dropped out. He almost did that shit a cappella. You know, that if I get knocked, they set my bail and I'll be out in a minute and set up shop and all. He was spitting some bars there, and I liked that. Kevin Gates was, you know, I always thought of him more as one of those rappers, like a Waka Flocka type thing, where he just yelled like the verses a lot. He yelled them real loud in the chorus, and it was just high energy and everything, just real tear the club up, high energy type shit. Not real lyrical miracle at all. But Kevin Gates dropped my phone. Kevin Gates got some bars in there. He was rapping his ass off. I liked that a lot. First of all, I liked that a lot. And southern rappers can rap. I mean, T.I., Ludacris, I know he's corny sometimes, but you got some southern rappers, and Young Buck, like I mentioned, plenty, many more. My God, you know, everyone, even your newer days. I mean, people are getting better. 21 Savage, I'm liking, you know, there's anyone. The Babies coming out of the shop. The South is fine with lyricists. Now, I don't think that whole only lyricists come from New York and, you know, party songs are from the South. I think that's been squashed. You know, like Andre 3000, Outkast is big lyrically, and I think the whole South's not lyrical has been squashed for years, so they are lyrical. I just didn't know Kevin Gates was ripping it like that. That was awesome. It was a great video, and it was more than just pushing it like a song you could listen to at the gym. In the end, he's fighting with himself, and I love that quote at all as me, you know, with hella sketchy passing away from an overdose. It's more important than ever to say, I mean, I was addicted to drugs for almost a decade, 10 years, went from pills to the harder version of the opiates, and doing them in the worst way possible. And I got out of that from just pure struggle and pain and trial and error and mistake after mistake after mistake, and not having any hope or thinking I'd live or survive, and making it out of that. So I felt that lyric so much at the end because it had such a deeper meaning to me now, because I want to help other people. I want to see people keeping on ODing. And the biggest learning experience can be making these mistakes, making mistakes if you are an addict, but the biggest thing is overcoming them, becoming a better person, coming out of that situation being stronger than ever, way stronger than you were when you started. That's the only way you learn, is by messing up, making mistakes, and then you learn from them and you get better. Trial and error, so like he said, you're never gonna have, we say, pleasure without some pain or whatever. Nothing's going to be handed to you. You're not going to learn anything if everything goes right for you. You need some bumps in the road, some obstacles, some bad things to happen, so you get better, so you learn from them. So I really liked, that was only 10 seconds at the end, that quote. I don't know if it was a Bible verse, kind of sounded like it, but, I don't know, but it was a great quote. Really had a deep meaning to me, even more than usual. So that video had been the last 10 seconds there. It took on a whole new meaning, and Kevin Gates sold me on it at the end there. Like, through it, I just thought it was kind of a training, push yourself, work out harder. Just keep pushing yourself to be better. That's good too, work out harder. And Lord knows I need to. But at the end, him saying, the I'm him thing, I think he meant, I'm my own worst enemy. I'm fighting myself. That's why he's boxing. The guy in the ground was his old criminal self, his self that he's leaving behind. And for me, it'd be the addict self. He'd be in a drug house, strung out. And I'm leaving that behind. I'm this new guy who's running and working out and exercising. So that's what I felt like. The new him is running, the old him's getting arrested. And the boxing is the new self fighting the old self, your old self wanting to do drugs, partying, and everything, is fighting your new self who wants to prosper, be successful, save money, do good things, have a family. So they're fighting each other, battling, and I feel like at the end the new him wins, the old him loses, and is beat to the ground, laying on the ground. And I think the old him says the quote, or I don't know if it's old him or the new him that says the quote, but he's saying, he made mistakes in his past life, he went to jail, but that life's behind him. He's not worried about the past, he's only worried about the present and the future. He learned from those mistakes, and now he's moving on to the future, and he's going to be a better man, better all-around person in life. Make good choices, all that good stuff that you've probably heard a million times, but this is more important than ever with another music industry person ODing. It's better out of the drugs and all that. May seem fun and that whole life and lifestyle, but believe me, it's fun in the beginning, but it turns anything but fun, and it turns into a living hell that you may never be able to escape from, and you may lose your life from. So it's more serious than ever, and I'm happy rappers aren't so much promoting it anymore, but are sending out more positive images and more prosperous messages, to do good things, be successful, not just do lean pills, drink, smoke, blah blah blah. I obviously smoke, drink, but the hard drugs and all that, leave that alone, and listen to the positive songs like this Kevin Gates Push It song and video. It'll motivate you, keep you determined to do the right things and succeed in this. And that's all I'm doing. I'm a recovering addict. Over a year, just celebrated a year clean, and I'm just trying day by day to live a better life, be a better person, be a better man all around. So, you know, that's my little monologue. But Kevin Gates, that Push It video really did motivate me there. So to talk about that for a second, because I know Hella Sketchy passed away as an 18-year-old rap producer, if you didn't know him. So rest in peace to him. It was a drug overdose, and that's terribly sad. He's 18 years old. So happy I watched this Kevin Gates Push It video. Everything happens for a reason. Check out this video. I'm giving it 4.5 bars out of 5 on the I Feel Like Rhyming bar scale, just on the fact that he's spitting lyrically, great lyrical song for him. I've never heard such lyrics, and it gave me what I wanted. I'm now a Kevin Gates fan. I'm gonna go listen to more music, check out his albums, mixtapes, whatever. So it did that. It gave him a new fan, and it gave me a good feeling that I got out of that life, but I need to help other people, say positive messages every time I can on here, and, you know, support and promote things other than Zans and Lean, because that shit's gonna get you nowhere. The cruel side they don't show you on, you know, the songs and Instagram stories is when you're addicted, don't have no money, and you're having cold and hot flashes, and you know, are thinking very deep, dark, and depressing thoughts. So they don't show you that part of it. They show you the good party side, but believe me, it's not a happy ending. So, all right, guys, thank you guys for watching every video. Please like this, comment if you can, give me some suggestions for videos to react to, and subscribe to the I Feel Like Rhyming channel. We do this every day, so if you haven't subscribed already, I don't know what you're doing with your life, but get on that. All right, thanks for watching, guys. This is Kevin KMac McCarthy. Thank you for letting me rant to you on this one. It ended up a recovery rant, but I feel good about it. I'm happy about it. It was a positive message today. Shouts out to Kevin Gates. Listen to Push It. Watch the video. Watch I Feel Like Rhyming. Have a great day. Peace out, guys.